welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd do a little house cleaning and a little chit chat about divorce and things I've talked about with people in the comment section. If you're new here, my name is Anne and I am going through a divorce at the moment. I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, guys, so yesterday I did a meal prep video, so now I need to clean up the aftermath. I need to do all these dishes. I've got to clean the stove top. I've got to wipe down all of the countertops, wipe down this. I want to wipe down the refrigerator as well as the dishwasher, do vacuuming. I need to hook that back up. It fell off. This is what being a bachelorette is right now in the midst of moving, getting a divorce. I guess you could call myself a bachelorette. I don't know. Anyway, so I need to get all this cleaned up. I need to vacuum all in here, do some dusting because I still live here, so I still need to clean. Yeah, so we're just going to focus on these two rooms today and then possibly go into the other room another day. I just have a bunch of boxes and stuff in there, so it's really hard to get cleaned. But here are the doggies. They're much happier, huh? Yeah, they're getting there. They're getting used to things. They're ready to move. And then I got Bathing Beauty out there. I don't think you can see him. He got up. There he is, Mr. Parker. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get this stuff all cleaned up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe it's already been a month since we decided to get a divorce. And it's been a month since my divorcement, divorce announcement video came out. I never in a million years thought it would blow up like it did. I don't know if I said this before in my previous videos, but the main reason I put that video up was for my already then subscribers. I didn't have very many. It was about 618, give or take. But I thought it would be really weird if I was all of a sudden in this house and then in a different house and not wearing my ring and not talking about my husband. And I didn't want to, um, just not talk about the elephant in the room. I wanted to be completely honest because I know there's a lot of liars out there on in the world. So I really just wanted to be completely transparent with my subscribers about what's going on. And then I thought, well, if they're going through it, this could be a content that they could relate to, or maybe they've been through it and they could give me some advice. You guys, never in a million years did I think it would blow up as big as it did. And the amount of comments of women who are going through a divorce or have been through a divorce and all of the great advice that I've been given throughout this month that I've been going through this. I did get a comment about somebody being very skeptical about me putting a divorce announcement video on YouTube. And I think it's pretty funny because you can make YouTube videos that are completely fake and act like you're the happiest people in the world, or just not even talk about your life, just little fantasy, and nobody questions it. But the minute you put something serious online, somebody questions it. It's like you don't have good intention, which is completely backwards in my opinion, but whatever. I don't give a lot of detail about why I'm getting a divorce because it's mostly about him, not about me, and that's not something I feel comfortable talking about, and it's really nobody's business. I feel like if everybody knew what was going on, you would completely understand, but this person was thinking it was a financial. I don't know where they got that from, but they thought it was a financial reason, and no, it's not financial. I'm not sure how they got there. I did say in my first video that, you try to help somebody, but if they don't want help, they have to help themselves before you can help them. That has nothing to do with finances. So yeah. And then I got another comment about thinking it's weird that we're selling the house or somebody else was living with us. I don't understand where these kind of comments come from. It's just really interesting how people nitpick and they're trying to look for something down to the detail of music that I've used in the past. I like all the music that I've used on YouTube. It has been music that I like. It has nothing to do with where I was at in my relationship. I hope that if I put a love song on my next video tomorrow or this week, that somebody's gonna be like, oh, she must have a new boyfriend. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So there is there's no music that was an indication of how I was feeling. There is nothing in there that you're gonna find. This YouTube channel was for me and my hobby alone. It had nothing to do with me and my marriage and what was going on there. Um, I've also said in the past that I've made this channel when I'm alone because he did work a lot and I was lonely because I am 45 minutes away from my family and my friends. So, what am I to do? So I decided, what the heck? Going to make a YouTube channel and see what happens. If it gets big, fine. If it doesn't, fine. It's a hobby. It's keeping me busy. I enjoy filming the content. I enjoy decorating and all of that good stuff. But in years past, I've always seen people put divorce announcements on YouTube, and I felt so sorry for them that they had to even do that, and how hard that must be for them to have to do that and put their life out there. And ironically enough, here I am doing the same thing. And yeah, it's not easy. It's a difficult thing. And I know people are like, why are you putting you know, why are you saying this? Like, why are you putting your life out there? Well, I am putting my life out there. It's called content creating. I'm showing you guys my safety place, my house. I'm cleaning it. I have a husband, I have dogs. So I think it would be pretty weird if I didn't say, "Hey, just so you guys know, my content's going to look a little differently. I'm getting a divorce now." So anyway, those are just a few things that I've come across. There's more, but those are just the things that are so funny and silly to me. But I want to address my style of videos that I do. I know a lot of content creators will start a video out by looking into the camera and talking to you and telling you about what's going to happen in the video and then talking to you while the video is going. I'm not a fan of people talking into a video. In fact, I'll fast forward that and I'll go straight to the content because if you're gonna, I'd rather just see what's gonna happen instead of you standing there telling me what's gonna happen. I know a lot of you like that, so I will try that out on for size. It's not going to be right away. It will be in the future, so just know that. And it's not going to be all the time. So I'm going to try my best to do um to fulfill as many requests as I can because I love you guys and I want you to be happy with the content. And if you have any kind of content when things settle down that you want me to do, any requests, feel free. Sometimes I run out of ideas and it's hard. Right now I have a ton of ideas because I'm moving to the new place, so that's going to be easy peasy for me to film. And I know you all are looking forward to seeing the new place and how I am going to be decorating it. But as far as how I've been feeling the last few months, or the last month, I mean, the first few weeks were really hard for me. Um, I would, cry on and off. It would just hit me like, I'd be fine. And then all of a sudden it would hit me and I would have to stop working and step away. Even though I work from home, I'm still on the phones, talking to people that I work with, yada, yada. So I'd have to walk away, which is really embarrassing when you're working and you're trying to be professional. But they all know what's going on with me, and they're all fantastic, and they sympathize with me, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. It took me a few weeks. I've been through long-term relationship breakups before, never a divorce. This is my first divorce. But as far as like long-term relationships, living with somebody, then breaking up with them. So it's not my first rodeo. And I was single for a long time because I did swear off guys because my boyfriend previous to my marriage cheated on me a lot. So I was ruined by men. So I didn't want to have anything to do with them, and I was single for quite a many years. And I'm very independent. So I know how life looks like, or what life looks like on the other side of this. And I think that's why I'm doing okay mentally. Um I'm extremely stressed right now. I am still very sad. Don't get me wrong, I'm still very sad, but I know that I'm going to be okay. But I am just extremely stressed. I'm tired. I've been doing nothing but go, go, go. I haven't had time to like just sit down and process everything that's going on because, as you all know, I'm trying to get the other house ready as well as packing this house up, working, YouTube, taking care of my babies, the whole bit. So, yeah, it's been difficult, but I am so thankful that I have a place to go to. I know a lot of you said that you didn't, after your divorce or you know, coming to the conclusion that you're getting a divorce, you had nowhere to go. And I completely sympathize for you, especially if you had children at that time. It's absolutely terrible. And I'm so happy your lives worked out for the best. It seems like 99% of you say it worked out for the better. So I definitely have a lot of high hopes for myself. I don't have any intention of wanting to date anytime soon. Men to me are just not the greatest beings alive at the moment. So, yeah, it's going to take me some time. I want to work on my house, work on myself, and be the best me that I can possibly be. I also think that I'm so much better than I thought I would be at this point in time because of you all, because you are all supporting me so much, giving me kind words, making me laugh, making me cry, giving me hope. It's very much a distraction for me in the best way possible. And I thank you so much for everyone being there for me and distracting me. Um, I want to do a live for you guys. I know a few have asked to do a live stream. It's not going to be anytime soon. It's definitely going to be when things calm down a bit. I'm thinking more like around the holiday season, if not early next year, because I just yeah, I just need to get things done in my life, and I feel like I'm just not going to be any fun doing a live stream. If I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I have a lot going on. I'm stressed. I'm sad. Blah blah blah. You all know the drill. Anyway, so like I said, I'm going to try to accommodate those requests as well sometime in the near future. On a side note, if any of you have been watching this video and you've noticed, yes, I have my sweater on inside out. I am a Hot Mess Express. I thought I had it on inside out, and I kept, when I walk, you move your arms. I kept thinking I felt a tag, but I don't know if I looked and I didn't see it or if I was just too lazy to look. Whatever, I'm exhausted. I don't sleep very well. So sorry about this Hot Mess Express. Also, I'm feeling very fall right now. I try to cover myself up as best as I can on my channel when I film because my content is about homemaking, decorating, not about me and not about fashion. So I try to cover myself up as much as I can. But this particular day, it was super hot. So the best I could do was put on this sweater to try to cover me up as best as I can. So anyway, moving day for me is coming up. I am going to be moving the weekend of June 29th, that weekend. So I have everybody on board. They're all going to come here and we're going to move me out. I am not looking forward to it at all. It's going to be an extremely sad day for me. But on the flip side, I'm looking forward to it because that means I can start fresh. Get myself out of this house, get myself out of this area and start anew and have my eye on the future. So it's a very big bag of mixed emotions for me, but I know when it comes down to it, it's going to be sad. I get very attached to houses that I live in, so this will be no exception. This is my absolute favorite house. I love it. I took great care of it, and I'm really sad to see it go. However, it is a material thing, just like everything that I want to take. So I know that there will be other houses in my future. So I'm excited to see what my future holds and where I land. I know it'll be on my feet, but where I land in the future, I'm excited to see and take that journey. Also, for those people who told me I should purge or leave stuff because it will remind me of him, rest assured that the stuff I'm taking will not remind me of him or our life together. I like my belongings. They're like my safety blanket. If I didn't have them, I would be a complete nervous wreck. But a lot of the stuff I had before we were together, so it doesn't really have anything to do with him and or I purchased it on my own. But the stuff that does remind me of him and us and our good times, I will not be bringing. All right, guys, we are all cleaned up. She's as good as she's gonna get. My dog sits here and licks himself. That's why it's all wet. So we are all cleaned for another day. I think that might be the last time that I'm washing my oven range, and it's a little bittersweet for me, this whole thing. Moving day is right around the corner, and I'm looking forward to it and dreading it. Wish me luck.